Hello and welcome to the Let's Talk Spirituality podcast. This is Time for Talking, or Emeris from timefortalking.com, spiritual mentoring for your body, mind and soul. I'm your host on this show. In this podcast, you'll receive insights on all topics spirituality inspired from above for spiritual growth, awakening, remembering, soul purpose, life mission, divine inspiration, past lives, and much more. Thanks for tuning in. So now let's dive in and talk spirituality. Today I'd like to talk to you about the concern some people have when they cannot actually see their past lives. The quickest reply to that concern is simply that does not matter one little bit. Sure, some, the ones who are clairvoyant, will be able to actually see their past lives, but others, the ones who are clairaudient, will only hear the experiences. And the ones who are clairsentient will feel the experience. And the ones who are claircognizant will simply know of them after receiving a download. But the way every single individual person gets to the information is actually totally irrelevant, as everyone, even if not clairsentient, will always have some kind of emotional reaction to the received information. Generally speaking, having to deal with actual pictures of people when recalling someone from a past life can actually be more of a hindrance than it being helpful. For this, I have two examples to explain this. First, let's say you saw the face or the entire person from a past life. With that, you'll have such image in your mind then. When you then, say, learn about that person or soul also now being in this incarnation, and say you are not actually closely involved with such soul or person, when you then see their face in this life, as it will not match the picture in your mind, and as you're not being close in this lifetime, you will feel this new and different look as something really confusing and even frustrating. But even if you were in contact with that person in this lifetime, it will still not be very helpful for you. Same goes for the second example. You all will have probably experienced this as well already. You read a book, find it really interesting and gripping, then a movie is made from that book. And when you watch that, though usually and often the book or novel content is simply butchered anyway, but that's not what we are talking about here. But as you will have your own way of how all the characters look or appear in your mind's eye when reading that book, even if you might not even see actual faces. But when you then see the chosen actors who do not match your mind's image, it's not helpful to your positive experience of it all, and one usually cannot unsee them again easily. At least the latter is the case while we are in an incarnation. Naturally, on the other side, we'll be able to recognize a known soul straight away, no matter what way they appear to us. But this not being able to unsee a face or an image of something is the same with our past life experiences. Once you actually see any person or face, etc., you'll be stuck with that image in your mind. And that isn't really helpful, as you are not easily be able to unsee it. So you see that not seeing pictures of your past life events is not a problem at all, as you will have some kind of emotional reaction to your recall regardless. And that is what it's all about. As when seeing with one's heart, no pictures are ever required, and seeing with one's heart is much more useful and real than actually seeing something. Thus no need to even think twice if you do not see the past life events, as you are not clairvoyant nor can visualize very well. Something to remember. That's all for now. Get inspired. Thanks for listening till the end. You can always reach me on timefortalking.com with white light from here.